What's going on, guys? Alright, so today we are going to talk about not losing money. I come from the school of thought, especially with trading, that your focus should be on not losing money, because when you focus on not losing money, then the opposite is true. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the 1348 system. Here we go, market open, trade design. You got an entry, breaks away from the 200, hits your level there of consolidation right here, gives you a 2 to 1. Here's the deal, and this is the problem most traders face, and it's not having a trailing stop. You can go into a lot of Ninja Trader or Trade-Evade. You could go into those things, and they have what's called a trade manager where you can set a trailing stop. However, each trade is different, and you have to know where to set that trailing stop, along with our Excel indicator for the entry and along with our dynamic trade design system, which tells you where to put your stop loss and target. So this trade made you $600 with one ES contract, hit 2 to 1 here. But let's go ahead and turn on the trailing stop loss. Okay, we have other cool features like turn on STB ribbon, show support and resistance, show high low levels of the day. The goal here is to not lose money. In this example, if we entered on this trade, some traders like to take it to break even, and so our system follows that methodology. What we see here is we're breaking even, and then what we can do based on the trailing stop is bring our stop next to the flattest level there. Now, of course, you use your discretion as a trader on whether you want to secure a 2 to 1, which I would advise most traders target a 1.5 or better. This, along with a 50% win rate, would assure that you have a long-term profitable trading career. However, if you are prematurely moving your stops, for instance, if you have this candle forming and you choke the candle somewhere here, but the candle retraces, it stops you out, and then you're forced to re-enter the trade with the least optimal of conditions. The problem that a lot of traders face is once they're in the trade, they take their profits too quick, then they're looking for a re-entry somewhere. And the analogy I like to use is that, hey, if you got on the train for free and you chose your stop, how arrogant must you be to think that you can jump on the train for free again? Going ahead and looking at this, you have here your stop. The trade had enough room to develop and you hit a 2 to 1. Now, what I want to show you guys is the previous trade to this. This happened pre-market. Now, for those who trade futures, you know you can trade pre-market. Our first two trade designs. Let me highlight something here. Gave you your allocation, which was one contract here. Now, I want to show you the historical trade design here, right? Check out trade1348.com. Download our app for free. That gives you the education, gives you access to our indicators for 7 days, but you will be able to immediately see the system in all of its glory. Let's go ahead and enable historic trade designs here, and this is allowed through our Titan indicator. We have historical trade designs enabled. There you go. This is our population of the previous trade design. So we have an entry here signaled. Now, we don't enter until we get a candle break above the entry price. This is our official candle break, not a wick, but a candle. Now that we have our candle break, you can see here our trailing stop tells you right along with the trade design where to put your stop. So we're going to put our stop right here. Now we let the trade develop. Where do we adjust our stop to? We adjust our stop to when the ATR goes flat once again. We then bring our stop to that level and we let the trade go. By this point, we have nearly a 1.7 to 1 return on the trade. Because we moved our stop, we know that at bare minimum, we're going to make 1.7 to 1 on the trade. We allowed the trade to go, and in this trade, as you can see, we hit nearly a 7 to 1 on this trade, making you well over $1,000, with the following trade at market open making you an additional $600 or more on the trade. Two trades already up $1,600. Move on with your day. We have managed to move our stop here. What we need is more progression from price action, and we would need to see our trailing stop level off in another zone for us to move our stop down. But what this does is it forces you to remain honest in the trade. If you enter the trade and you see the 2 to 1 and you see how far that 2 to 1 is from your stop, it's going to force you to take the trade. Don't be a greedy fuck. this is pretty much it, guys. We keep things really simple. Trading does not have to be chaotic. In this previous trade design this morning, we nailed it. That was 2 contracts over $1,000. This trade design, we nailed it. 1 contract made you over 600, almost approaching 900 at the bottom of this wick. You have a trading career with our system. No fancy technical indications, just solid trading principles. And we built our system based on that. Nothing more, nothing less. All it requires is that you follow a system, manage your risk, and you will be profitable. This is Gabe signing out. Trade1348.com. Check out the link down in the description. Join us in the comments down below. Become a better trader. Become a profitable trader. Peace.